What's going on, guys? It's Kash Vegas, and today we're going to talk about, should you Uber, should you taxi, or should you get a rental car from the Las Vegas airport to your Las Vegas hotel? So guys, Vegas is actually pretty close to the strip and the airport. So literally you could see the strip from the airport. So it definitely seems like it's definitely close, within reach. And the pricing varies a lot, whether you taxi, whether you Uber, whether you Lyft, or if you decide to stay for a few days, you want to drive around, explore the surroundings, you can definitely also get a rental car. Now, if I'm going there for 3 to 4 days, I would definitely want to get a rental car if I'm looking to do things outside of the strip. Vegas has a lot of places to go and visit outside of the strip. So they have Red Rock Canyon Park. So if you're the outdoorsy type, and if you're looking to go out and explore, do hiking, do some trails, take some beautiful pictures, they definitely have a few parks that are within about 20 to 30 minutes driving from the Las Vegas Strip. There's also different places to shop, really good mom and pop, spots to eat. I'd definitely say get the rental car. Because if you Uber or Lyft or do ride share, it's going to cost you a lot more to go back and forth just in the same day. Typically, they have a center where there's about 4 or 5 different brands for the rental cars, and they have a shuttle bus that takes you from the airport to the little center where you can pick whether you want to go with Avis, Dollar, Hertz, budget rent-a-car, Enterprise. They got options for you, and typically, depending on what kind of car you rent, it's going to cost you about $40 through $60 per day, right? So, again, if you do like a lot of different trips in the same day, it'll cost you more during that on Uber or Lyft. Now, if you're staying on the strip and you just want to do Vegas, I prefer to do the taxi from the airport, just because the taxi line is a lot closer to the baggage claim area. The Uber Lyft, it's a little bit further down, you got to walk a little bit, and then it's just it's basically more convenient in my opinion, because you get your bag, you go out, there's a little line for a taxi. It's basically grab and go, really simple. Now, Uber or Lyft sometimes is a better deal than a taxi, but I think they're about almost the same rate, like unless you have any points or discounts or perks on that. So, but once you're on the strip, hotel location plays a really important part on how much or how little you're going to be spending on taxis, ride shares, Ubers, because if you're staying on the strip, a lot of the places to visit, explore, eat, go out, walk around are within walking distance. But if you're staying a little bit north of the strip, off of the strip, for example, at the Stratosphere, which is now called the Strat, or the Sahara, which was formerly known as the SLS, those are 2 properties that are located on the strip, but they're a lot further north side. So if you want to go, to Fremont Street, or if you want to go to Old Town Vegas, downtown Vegas, the strip, the Bellagio fountains, it's not really walking distance. Fremont Street is about a 20-minute walk from the Sahara, from the Strat. So if you're staying at those properties or any property around that area, which is past the Hilton, the Resorts World, that's definitely going to be something where you would probably spend a lot more money on Ubering, rideshare, or taxis versus staying at a central property like Caesars, the Bellagio, the Link, also the Flamingo, Bally's, Aria, Vidara, Cosmopolitan, Planet Hollywood. All those properties are center strip, so they do give you options to walk around without spending money on rideshare. But in general, you do have some perks. Like sometimes you could score some discounts if you do certain apps on a rideshare, or if it's linked to a certain type of credit card you may have. Peak times do vary. Sometimes the peak times are higher late at night, then it's going to be more cost effective to get a taxi, because taxis have a flat rate fee. It's no drama, in my opinion. Taxi is going to be a little bit more expensive from the airport. Typically, taxi from the airport is $20 to $24, depending on which property that you're staying at. Versus Uber is going to be about 15 through 20. So you just gotta kind of take a pick. And then there's certain hotels where if you book a suite, or if you book a nicer package and you upgrade your stay, sometimes they come with a complimentary ride from the airport to the hotel. It's usually a limousine or something really comfortable, so that may be included in certain packages that you book, where you don't have to worry about, okay, how do I get my ride, or do I do Lyft, Uber, or taxi? But usually what I do is I'll do the taxi from the airport, and then I'll do Uber or Lyft if I need to go outside of the strip area. And then I'll just Uber or Lyft back to the airport. I'll definitely get a rental car if it's usually more than 3 or 4 days, or if I'm looking out to go to like Death Valley National Park, Utah, or different places. But it really just depends on what's the purpose of the trip. But let me know what you guys think down below, and I appreciate y'all. It's Kash Vegas, and I will see you soon in another video. Peace.